Why, hello there. You know, the distinct advantage of having your own YouTube channel is you can say whatever the fuck you like. Now, people can disagree with you in comments and you can delete them. So, that's a plus. It allows me and others the chance to express their opinions. And I am doing this having just watched an episode of Hell's Kitchen, Young Guns as they're called, and they think they are much better than us old people. A little bit of advice for you millennials, if there are any watching this, which is probably doubtful. Us old farts have been through it. We know life. We know what happens. It is not handed to you. Oh yes, mummy and daddy have handed you all sorts of stuff. And you know, you've played a game of baseball, basketball, whatever, and you got an award. You got an award because you attended. You didn't win fuck all. You didn't achieve anything. You lost, but they still gave you a little trophy. That's not life. Life is doing things, achieving things, and losing, and learning from losing, and fighting harder to win next time. I have won things, I have lost things. Oh well, it's life. When you get out in the real world, you'll find that everybody is there to fuck with you. So you really need to pay attention. And I got to pay attention because I haven't got my glasses on at the moment, and I'm trying to read my notes and I can't. Right. Where should we go? History. There was I don't know what his fucking name is, a stupid little Italian called Antonio, I think it was, on the Young Guns, on Hell's Kitchen. He didn't know who Laurel and Hardy were. Okay, maybe forgivable, but not really. Because it's part of life, it's part of the past. Don't live in the now, guys. Look at history, look at things in the past. You can learn from it, you can grow from it. You stand there and go, oh, Laurel and Hardy, what's that, disease? You make yourself look even more stupid than you really are. You could say, oh, Laurel and Hardy, don't know that, I'll look it up. Fucking me, Google. It's the Encyclopedia Britannica or, you know, whatever, but you can look it up. Don't embarrass yourself and show your own stupidity. Jay Leno goes out there and he does the, the asking people in the street shit they know, you know, and you get brilliant students, supposedly brilliant students, you know. Oh, the one that got me was, because I'm English, what language do you think the people in Britain speak? I believe the person being interviewed said, British. So Jay said, do you know any British? Ooh, no. How about Minnie? Oh yeah, Minnie, I know Minnie. Come on, guys. Is it the education system over here is so pathetic? I must admit, I'm not impressed with what I see. My local school, here, buses turn up. It's the blue bus, it's the green bus, it's the brown bus, it's the purple. They're all fucking yellow. I know I've been on this rant before, but it pisses me off. Put a number on it. When I went to school in England, yes, it was a long time ago, nobody brought a bus to my door or to a certain point. Well, I guess it was a certain point, it was a bus stop. And I would go and get on that bus. But usually, I got on my bicycle And I cycled to my school. And it varied depending on where I was living at the time. And probably the worst was 13 miles. So I'd have to cycle 13 miles in all sorts of fucking weather. Yeah, you know, I don't expect that from today's people, because why do that? But it was the situation I was in, so I had to do it. It was great going downhill. Going uphill was a real bitch. And I always wanted to be able to go meow, but that never happened. Okay, let's move on to something a little more political. Regarding the lack of knowledge that the millennials have. Cheers. One of the problems that I see is that America, stupid fucking morons, sorry, I think it's true, correct me if I'm wrong, remove history. They are removing statues down in the southern areas. You know, Confederate thingies and Confederate flags, and I don't even know who they are. But the point being, you're removing history. It is not the way to educate. If you take history away, you don't fucking well learn. Maybe the Confederate people were people that like slaves. You're not going to tell me that nobody in the North didn't have any slaves. And while we're on the subject of slaves, remember that a lot of the, let's generalize here, Africans sold their families and friends and neighbors to the slave trade. It wasn't purely the white man come in and take the slaves. That's not how it was. Look it up. They sold them because they could make money selling their neighbors. Think about it. And then realize that is also part of history. I don't say it's pleasant. The British, my God, what we did, the Romans did it, we did it. Hitler tried to, but wasn't very good at it. Come on. We all have our past skeletons in the closet. America's no different. It has a lot of skeletons. And so does Britain. I remember as a child at school looking at a map, and all the pink bits were British. They were all over the world. Hang on a minute. Why should we control anything out of our own little island? And the same applies to America. But no, they go and poke their nose in Vietnam, currently Afghanistan, and unfortunately our current party have no fucking clue what they're doing there. But you don't try and dictate to other countries. Why do you want to conquer other countries? Let them live their life, you live your life, you trade, you appreciate they're different to you, their religion's different, the way they live is different. Terrific. Why is your life, your way of life, any better than theirs? It isn't. I don't like the, what is it, Quran thingy. But that's their way. If they don't like it, they can leave. If I don't like, I don't know, shit, where I live, I leave. I live here in Arizona, in America, because I love it. Because I didn't like living in England. I did not like the way it was in England. I didn't like the weather, I didn't like the attitude of the politicians. So what did I do? I left. Granted, leaving England and coming to America is not the easiest of things to do. But there you go. Excuse me, I need to flip my pad. Okay, and I want to get on to, very, very touchy subject, and we're still kind of bordering on the black thing. Oh dear. Chris Rock, as you know, great comedian, love him, terrific. I don't look at him as a colour. He's just a fucking great comedian. But because of his colour, he can say nigger, and I can't. Why can't I say nigger? If I think someone's being a stupid nigger, I should be able to say it. And they can turn around and call me stupid honky. Fine! What's the deal? Oh, you can't say that word. Why not? It's a word. You don't like it? Oh well, what a shame. Don't listen to me. With the black people, and, you know, this sounds really crass, I have a number of black friends. And I don't look at them as black. They're just friends. They're just people I associate with. They're people I like. I'd buy them a beer. I'd do my damnedest to protect them. I don't give a fuck what colour your skin is. Yellow, pink, green, red, whatever. It doesn't matter. But to me, and you know, I'm willing to be corrected in the comments down below somewhere. Black people seem to want to be part of the way the white people are, but they don't want to give up everything. You get the BLM, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. No matter it's black, pink, yellow, red. But then they go, well, we have TV awards, so and TV channels, so we want a black entertainment channel. All right. Sorry for the lack of shirt. My camera decided to die whilst I was finishing off my comments. It's not a rant, it's more comments. Black Lives Matters, black entertainment, television. It's not just black people, it's all races. I mean, I live in Arizona and I get pissed off when press 1 for English and 2 for Spanish. I shouldn't have to press anything. I live in America. The language is English, American English. So I shouldn't have to press a button to speak the language of the country I'm in. I lived in Germany for a number of years. I didn't get asked, do you want to speak German or do you want to speak English? I had to speak German. I wasn't very good at it. I put my hands up and say that. But I did my damnedest. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Speak the language of the country you are in. If you come to America, you speak American. I don't give a shit where you're from. You're in what is now my country because I'm a US citizen. You speak my language. If you cannot speak my language, learn it. Sorry. Just a little backtrack to Black Lives Matters, black entertainment. And then you want black awards. And then you create your own hairstyles. Terrific. No problem. No problem. You make your music different. Must admit, I'm not a fan of rap. It just is missing the C off the front as far as I'm concerned. But okay, each to their own. Just because I don't like it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? It's just, you try and make it offensive. You try and make it objectionable. Yet you want to be treated the same as the white man. We ain't anything fucking special. And neither are you. We're all the same. We're all humans. We're all nice people. We're all bad people. There's good and bad in every fucking race. And there's no two fucking ways about it. The current millennials, I know I'm jumping back and forth here. The current millennials, you know, pretty much most of you are handed everything. You expect life to revolve around you. Guess what? It doesn't. But you go off and, what should we say? The adults, i.e. me, don't understand us. We do. We just can't be bothered putting up with your shit. You think, a lot of you, not all, a lot of you think, everything should be handed to you, and this is how it is, and we're right, and blah, blah, blah. And yes, in my youth, I was the same. I thought I was right. When you get older, you realize that maybe you weren't as right as you thought you were. There are not nice people in this world. There are total assholes. And unfortunately, you need the balls to deal with those assholes. And without trying to get too political, the current party doesn't know how to deal with assholes. His predecessor did. You need to be firm. The current incumbent is weak. He has a hyena behind him and a parasitic bitch behind her. Now, if they were good, I put my hand up. Hey, I got to put my hand up and say I voted for Obama because I thought he was going to do good. He didn't. He was crap. Which is a great shame because I am a US citizen and I'm proud. Sorry, thought the boss was coming in. You don't have to agree with me. And in fact, I'm sure a lot of you don't. But life is a learning experience. There's a lot of shit. I look at it that everyone else is a complete asshole. They're not nice. They won't do me any favors. Guess what? I'm never disappointed because if they don't do me any favors, they don't treat me nice, it's what I expected. And if they do, and it happens more often than I would expect, then I am very pleasantly surprised. I am rolling in my 70s now, just kicked over the 7-0. I hope to keep going for God knows how many years. I would say God knows, but I don't believe in him, so whatever. It doesn't matter. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm here, I'll live as long as I live, and then I'll be dead and gone. And the only thing that I am going to leave is a shitload of crap in my garage, a shitload of tools that my son will probably get, depending whether my wife or I go first. She'll inherit, hopefully, a fully restored Jaguar Mark II if I can get it done in time before I die. Or if she goes first, then I'll deal with her shit. We don't know how long we're here. Who knows? I could go down the road tomorrow and somebody T-bones me and I'm toast. You don't know. Enjoy your life here, is what I would say. Screw this, I'm sorry guys, Black Lives Matter shit and all of that. Enjoy your life. Do what you enjoy. Have fun. When I finish this video now, I'm going to go out in my backyard and I'm going to jump in my pool. I worked hard to have a pool in my backyard. Nobody handed it to me. I worked hard. It's not an inheritance. I worked fucking hard for it. And I've got it. And I'm so grateful for it. And I could not have this in England. and it sure as hell wouldn't be as warm. Oh, it's nice here. So, where am I going with this? I'm really not sure. Just to say, enjoy your life. Don't sweat the small stuff, as they say. Have fun. Enjoy it. Find a woman or a man or a woman, depending on your preference, that you love, and enjoy life with them. You know, I'm not into men. I'm into women, and I have a wonderful woman. So find whatever floats your boat. Enjoy it. Make the most of it. You could be dead tomorrow. Look at those poor bastards that were in the World Trade Center and didn't know what the fuck was coming because of those fucking assholes. And now we're running away from them. All right, sorry, that's kind of a sad note to leave this on. But let's leave it on a brighter one. Cheers. A thank you to all my subscribers. I really do appreciate you subscribing to my channel. I know sometimes it gets heavy, and I know sometimes it's a little indelicate, shall we say. But it doesn't matter what the fucking colour of your skin is, what your religion is. Enjoy life, rather than restrict yourself because of your religion or your skin colour. It's not worth it. You know in your mind, inside you, what makes you feel good. So go out there and do it. How about that? Cheers, boys, girls, and the ones in between. I drink your health.